Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to F1 Manager 24 Creator Team with Brabham Racing. Tonight it is round 10. We are heading to the Circuit Barcelona de Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. How you doing, Dino? How you doing, Clark? Right, here we go then. We're going straight into the Grand Prix tonight. We've already got all the prep stuff done. I just want to take a quick peek at our driver stats before we do that, though. Let's see. Logan has higher performing stats at the moment. Why is that? He hasn't suddenly jumped up in improvement, has he? How is he suddenly so much better in some areas to Mick? All right, we need to investigate this. Let's take a look. Is Mick miserable about something? Does Mick have less on the car? No, it's just Logan's in a good mood. Awesome. Okay. That has come as a little bit of a surprise. The cars should be the same. They're both on the same chassis. We're still on the first front wing. Mick's got the new rear wing. And they're both on the same... That's very odd. Okay, well, we'll hopefully be able to take advantage of that. So, car is still ranked worst on the grid. We're not going to push our luck again. We're going to go 20th with Logan. That's going to put the onus on him to do at least one overtake and hope for a retirement. Maybe something else. We do have a factory event this weekend, but that will just affect the factory itself rather than the driver performance, so that's fine, or the team performance for that matter. So yeah, we'll go. Actually, we were really slow last night. We'll go 21st. We'll play it safe. For Mick, we will go 18th or higher, and let's head to Barcelona.
Thank you for joining us for the Spanish Grand Prix here in Barcelona. The first Grand Prix held here was won by Nigel Mansell after a wheel-to-wheel battle with Ayrton Senna. But who will follow in his footsteps this weekend? In the last round, Max Verstappen flew to victory, the Dutchman proving that he can be absolutely unstoppable when he's in such fine form. Stay right here, because we're just getting started.
Evening, Harvey. Evening, Patkins. Victor, Andrew. Good to see you guys as well. Let's get into practice. Let's start by seeing if we can prolong the life of some of these car parts a little bit more. I know these gearboxes are getting rough. I don't want to take the risk on that gearbox. So we'll go with that. We want to go, I think, 18 laps for Barcelona. Might be a little bit more than that. We'll go 18 for now. We can always add more fuel at the halfway point if we need to. That engine's fine. Plenty of life left in that. And this gearbox should be fine as well. Got major damage, but it's got a lot more life left in it. 23% as opposed to just 5%. Barcelona is quite a high downforce circuit. I'm going to go with an 8.5 and a 14. Let's just go 9.14 for Mick. We'll go 14.5 for Logan because he's got a little lower downforce levels in general. Not that really think that makes too much of a difference. We're going to go 6.4 and then let's go something like that for Schumacher, and we'll play the variants on Logan. So we'll go 8.5, 14.5, we'll go 4.6, and then we'll go higher here and lower here. And let's send them onto the track.
Get ready for the green light.
So it's been an interesting couple of races for Logan. He had his best result in Monaco, followed by his worst result in terms of performance
radio check.
at Canada.
Loud and clear.
Hopefully he can be a little bit better tonight, somewhere in the middle. We have some special liveries announced for this weekend's Singapore Grand Prix. The Mercedes, instead of running its silver nose, that's going to be a sort of a green colour in tribute to Petronas, their main sponsor.
Tires are a bit on the cool side.
RB are also running a special livery. It looks like they've gone for blue on their car in sort of a weird sort of baby blue kind of colour. I haven't seen more than a couple of shots, and one of them was very poorly lit, so it wasn't amazingly clear. We'll wait till one of their cars comes out and I can kind of talk you through that one a little bit more. And Red Bull were supposedly going to run a fan-designed special livery this weekend, but they discovered that it's going to add about an extra kilo of weight onto the car, so they've ditched it. Whether we'll see any other liveries announced or shown off, I don't know. But those are the ones we know about so far. So yeah, this silver nose area, that's going to be, I think, just the green colour that we see on the sides there. I think the whole thing's just going to be that green colour, from what I understand. Thank you, Farah. And then Sonoda here, the side pods and the nose. We paused there. The side pods and the nose are a weird kind of baby blue colour. It doesn't look good. I'm not a big fan. Everything else about the car looks to be about the same as normal. But it's just, yeah, I don't like the RB Singapore special livery.
How are my tire temps?
Focus on your tires.
All right, first bit of feedback for Schumacher. Do I watch F1? Yes, I do.
Yeah, copy that.
And I have done since the late 80s. 59% needs a fair amount of work. It's only 69. Nice for Logan.
We understood.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to ever show off that livery. You kind of feel sorry for the fans, like, hey, your livery is going to be on our car. We changed our mind. I mean, if that was like a competition that they won, I was wondering, like, well, what do they do to replace that? Do they, give them a guided tour of the factory and put it on one of their show cars, maybe? I don't know. So, yeah, running it in F1 Academy would be a good way to repay that, I suppose. I don't want to push that camber down too far. but I might have to. Well, I don't want to drop the front wing down too far either. I want that to be high. Go with a 6.4. That's not going to work. Gotta be careful not to break the rear wing too much either. It can't be a 5.5. Let's try that. I don't think that's going to be it. We apologise for any inconvenience caused. Generic email will be their reward. It's just like, here's a free can of Red Bull. Let's go to a 14.5 there. Again, we need to change that. I'm going to go to a 9.1 here. Let's bring this all the way down. Let's go with that. For those of you who are curious about making the Brabham logo, I have now put a walkthrough on the channel. It's making the Brabham in about 30 minutes. In approximately 30 minutes, it's about 38 minutes long, so it's slightly longer. But it shows basically a step-by-step rebuilding of the logo that we're using in this. I wrote down all the different coordinates. Somehow I managed to write down a couple of them a bit wrong. But I then caught that and corrected it mid-video. I missed out a step as well somewhere, which I also caught and corrected. But yeah, you can now build your own version, a replica of my custom Brabham livery yourself, should you wish to, just by following every step in the video that went live early this morning. So that is number 3 in the series. We now have how to make a Maserati, how to make Skoda, how to make Brabham. At some point I'm going to sit down over the next couple of days and try and rebuild my Porsche logo, improve it. I'll write down all the coordinates and then I'll film a making Porsche in however long it takes to make. I'm also going to look at others. If you would like to see me attempt certain liveries, please do let me know in the comments of one of my make a livery videos as well, so that I can find them easily and I will have a look and investigate. That's how my Maserati logo came about. Somebody on Reddit said, I'm having real trouble trying to figure out how to do Maserati. Can anybody help me out? And I said, I'll have a crack. Figured it out. Posted a video. And that's where that little series of videos has come from. So if you would like me to attempt other logos, do let me know and I will see what I can come up with. Some of them just won't be possible, but I'll always give them a crack where I can. 94% for Mick. That is a decent start now at the end of session 1. Logan at 75 needs more work. I did think that might be wrong. Do I go all the way up? I think no. We'll go back to a 6.4. Let's bring this all the way down. Actually, no. Thinking about it. Maybe just doing that will be enough. This is going to come down to about there. That's going to come down a bit more. Push the front wing up a bit more to there. 8.5, 14.5, 7.3. And that might be it. Yeah. Well, here's a free can of Red Bull. You've got to go buy it, send us the receipt, and we'll eventually get round to refunding you. I'm going to go even higher on the wing here. I'm going to go up to a 9.5. Let's go to a 10. Screw it. Bring that right down. And we'll go with that. That might be it. And if it's not, we can change it. Here's a pair of AlphaTauri socks from our, special AlphaTauri fashion range that nobody buys. The whole AlphaTauri fashion thing just feels like a tax write-off to me. Okay, moving into session 2, we're going to go with a fair bit more fuel. We're going to go with about 32 laps of fuel. So we did under fuel because we're only at 35%. We'll go with the medium tyres in this session. It was 20 laps. I think it used to be 18 before they made the change to the chicane. That's probably why I underfueled. Now it's about 20 laps for a run. There we go. And we'll send them out.
That's great. Just make sure you get some brake temp.
We are at risk of developing a fault in the powertrain and the ERS. High risk with the engine. Just simply caused by condition. Hopefully it will survive. Okay, something's happened to Gasly. He's got a big fault now. So I think this is just looking at it. Alonso and Gasly both have faults in the same way that we do with Mick. Just components that are just wearing out. Gearbox down to 20% now.
All okay with the car?
87. We've gone
Quite
backwards.
happy at the moment.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's get him back in. Let's check in with Mick. Mick's gone backwards as well.
How is the balance now, Mick?
Felt very good in the car.
Copy that.
Oh wow, so that is a 9-1. Okay, so that's got to come down even more then. Yeah, we'll try that.
Good entry.
Here comes Schumacher.
Turn the pit limiter on.
Wing knowledge up to 87% overall. Yeah, it'll take a while for that rear wing to be learned, but hopefully we can get that up to 100% in the one session we'll have in Austria after this. Okay, so I've gone the wrong way on the front wing, so that needs to go back that way. That needs to go up there. Let's try that. There we go. Both cars back on track, and we'll run probably to the flag now, or close to the flag. Evening, Wayne, Water, Mr. Water, however you want to be called. The man of 1,000 names. Well, 4. Because I am including Mr. WhatsApp in that. Oh, 5, Mr. W, of course. Yeah. Man of 5 names.
Keep back on tires, please.
It's getting difficult.
Copy.
How
No
is the tire? How is
respect.
the tire?
Hard bad.
Understood, Mick.
Ah, there we go. 100% for Schumacher on his setup.
Traction was-
Up to 88% on the car park knowledge.
Copy that.
Both cars running in FP1. Hopefully, will get me about 10%.
Okay with the car?
97 with Logan. It's still not quite there. Just probably the front wing.
Understood,
Let's
mate. Understood.
try and keep them out a little bit longer if we can. Because we're still a little behind on where we would normally be at this point in terms of track knowledge.
Check at the flag.
There we go. And we got up to about 80%. That's better. That's a bit more like it. So, is it the front wing? It's the front wing, but it's mainly the cornering. Ah. It's got to go that way. So I can pull that back. And that little change should be enough to fix the oversteer value and get that spot on as well. So, fingers crossed. We're going to go soft tyres. We are going to go with 28 laps of fuel. Will the car make it through? Yes, it will. Will Mick's car make it through? Yes, it will. Well, in theory. And off we go.
Okay, should be green.
We've now gone a couple of Grand Prix without Fittipaldi crashing the car and retiring it, and it kind of feels like we're missing something. Come on, give me that 100. No! Oh, wow. What is not right?
That's fine.
This one is proving very stubborn. We are there with Mick. Let's call him in. Okay, so the front wing has to go back to an 8.5. All right, now I know where the front wing needs to be. Now I can adjust accordingly. That should be it. Let's slap on another set of tyres. We are going to have to give back 2 sets of softs at the end of the session anyway, so let's just use both of those sets. Get that car up to 100% if we can. That's not good.
I missed the 8.
Mistakes like that during the Grand Prix are going to be very costly given how severe tyre wear is on this circuit. We're going to run a very conservative tyre strategy with Logan, I think. We're going to probably go medium, hard, medium with Logan. Maybe a set of softs at the start if we can, but he's definitely going to end up running a set of hards, I think. Mick, I'm going to try and do soft, medium, soft with Mick. Or maybe soft, soft, medium. Can I catch the dragon? Yes, I can. Fantastic. There we go. It is done. We can call him in. Oh, it isn't. And that is practice. Time to qualify, and we will qualify. We probably won't qualify very well, but we will qualify.
Now it's time to see who'll come out on top as qualifying gets underway.
Qualifying consists of 3 periods, with the slowest drivers eliminated after each one. With the pressure mounting, who can secure a strong starting position for the race?
Karun, how do you think Logan Sargent's going to be feeling at the moment?
It's obvious that they're feeling confident today, and that's sure to be an advantage. I'm keen to see what they'll manage here.
So get yourselves comfortable. It's going to be quite the ride.
Alright, we do need to swap out some parts. I'm going to swap out the ERS units tonight as well. They're now at a point where they are likely to start braking mid-race. Talk of firing him is a bit premature. But, you know, there are certainly... He's certainly not safe in his seat. We've still got enough life left in this ERS to keep that one going. So we will do. And send them out.
That's great.
That sounds very familiar. As always, we will try and get some
procedure.
Yep,
captures.
Okay, just get a little brake temp.
Copy.
That's a good angle of the track. You can see that chicane switchback through there. Damn it, I pressed the wrong button. Too blurry. What do you mean track position is bad? Track position's fine.
It's clear, it's clear. And you go push.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Clear ahead.
We've got a Williams popping out, Alex Albon.
Charge off and mode push.
Logan is through before Albon gets to turn 1. .22.6, 22.5, just over a tenth. Remember, Mick is running the brand new rear wing, which should be worth a little bit of extra speed and certainly a little bit of extra DRS performance. .29.3. And we've got a yellow flag. Is that Mick? It's Mick. It's, yeah, Logan.
Yeah, all good.
29.2. Half a tenth. And that is a disaster because that's going to damage the tyres.
I'm such an idiot.
Yes, you are, Logan. You are such an idiot. Oh, God, he's damaged the underfloor as well. God damn it. You are an idiot, Logan. You are an absolute tool. And there he's taken another 8% out of his tyres on a circuit where tyre wear is critical. Oh, hit at just the wrong moment. Yeah, it's not a great shot. That's not bad. Through the S's. There we go. That's enough screenshotting. Gives me some options for the thumbnail. Yeah, that is not good at all. Scuffing up those tyres and damaging the underfloor. I don't even know if I have a spare underfloor. I really hope I do. Yes, I do. Alright, well, I'm not putting it on the car until after qualifying. Just in case he breaks the replacement as well, and then I'm into emergency manufacturing. Mick with a chance to get out of Q1. Logan with a chance to get out of the doghouse.
Signs coming now. Watch out for Piastri. Just watch him behind.
should get a nice little slipstream here as well now.
Good gap ahead. Remember, charge off and mode push.
And clear. And you go push.
No improvement for either driver in the first. Logan slightly quicker, which you would expect with the tow. He's definitely going to improve in the final sector, but beyond that, I don't think he will. Maybe the middle. If those tyres are not happy. 29.7. Oh, slight improvement for Mick. And he finds about 3 seconds, but he's still a long way off the back of Gasly. That damaged underfloor. Too much to overcome. Mick, unfortunately, cannot get out of the session. He will start at least 18th, maybe even lower than that. Let's have a look who is still running. Gasly and Fittipaldi. Here is Fittipaldi. And he jumps ahead of Mick. What about Gasly? He does not improve. So, 19th and 22nd. Not great. Cannot wait for the mid-season break, and I'll be spec. Let's see who stuck it on pole. It is Max. By a long way as well. Look at that. 11.6 against the 12.3 for Checo. Max has suddenly hit that vein of form that means he could start running away with things. Leclerc in third. 900ths behind Sergio Perez. Then it's Norris, Tsunoda, Sainz, Piastri, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Russell. Stroll in 11th with a penalty for taking out Alonso at Canada. So that will be at least 3 places, plus if there's any components involved, that could be more. I don't think there will be. Then it's Albon, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Bottas, Zhou, Fittipaldi, Schumacher, Ocon, Gasly, and Sargent. That is your grid lineup for the Grand Prix.
The stage is set here in Barcelona. 66 laps around a track that the drivers know inside and out.
Barcelona is a circuit with plenty of history under its belt. It was here, after all, that multiple world champion Max Verstappen secured his very first F1 victory back in 2016.
Barcelona is a tricky circuit to balance. The technical corners demand high downforce, but that means adding stress to tyres and potentially limiting race strategies if teams go too far. The excitement is building, there's electricity in the air, but there's no surprise in that. It's race day.
You can tell where Frontier cuts corners. That track display at the end there where it focuses in on the chicane, which hasn't been in the game for two versions now. Oh dear. Right. Oh wow, it's showing me a 3-stop for Sargent. That is interesting. Maybe the 3-stop might be the way to go. Got to change that underfloor. There we go. No spare underfloors now, so we'll have to make more after this Grand Prix. Again. I'm going to take 4 laps of fuel out because temperatures could... let's go with 3. Temperatures could be an issue. Let's have a look at the strategy. Do I have 3 brand new sets of softs? Yes, I do. Don't have an extra set of hards, do I? No, I don't. Okay, so that is about the same as that. That's crazy. It's a balancing act between consistent pace and keeping the confidence high by hopefully getting multiple overtakes. But there's also the risk that if we come out on track at the wrong time, while we might gain a couple of places, we'll certainly be open to losing some places as well. And we could get blue flagged into oblivion with that strategy as well. We'll go with that one. I think that's a smarter play there. Let's take a look at options for Mick. I do want to start Mick on the softs. I might go for the Logan strategy here. Yeah, I don't want to run that. Yeah, we'll go with that strategy for Schumacher. So we are ready to send them to the grid for the start of the Spanish Grand Prix.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. And here's George Russell settling in for the race.
There's potential for them starting 10th. If luck goes their way in the race, they could move up the pack.
And the time has come. Let's go racing. This is it. It's the Spanish Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Nope, don't want to pit him. I want to tell him not to fight Mick. Different strategy.
Yep, got it.
Track temperature just a touch under 40 degrees. What's the air temperature? 21.
It's okay.
Big hit to the confidence already for Schumacher. Massive
Great
hit to
job
the
on
confidence. Logan's lost a little bit. almost everybody on softs at the start. A few people on the mediums, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Leclerc and Perez. Russell on the hards, everyone else on the softs. And pushing them hard as well, by the look of it.
The next car behind is Ocon. Ocon .4. Mode push.
Just want to stay with the pack. Make sure I don't get dropped. About 1.5 kilos for a lap of fuel here. So, assuming we get lapped twice, we need to save about 1.5 kilos. As Sargent there gets in front of Ocon, and Mick tried.
You're doing a good job.
To have a look at Gasly. In the end, had to defend from Fittipaldi.
Right then,
retake
take a
Fittipaldi.
look now. And it was Mick Schumacher involved. The opportunity begging to be taken. And Mick Schumacher says, Dankeschön.
And already you can see just how much difference. Oh, Joe going wide. He's underfloor damage on his car as well. That's good. That'll slow him down a bit.
Good job. Gap 1.
There you see Damaging is underfloor on the curve. Getting muscled out again by Gasly, and then Schumacher and everyone else behind just sliding on through. Again, we get jumped by Fittipaldi. We'll get him back on the main straight. Sargent is now out of battery.
Need some recharge.
Copy.
But he's up to 20th.
Charge on.
Mick's still in 19th where he started.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
Going to be a feisty scrap between the few cars at the back of the grid today, I think. Schumacher's damaged confidence definitely is not helping us.
Mode push.
Copy.
And Joe fighting back already, trying to find his way past Ocon. Couldn't make it round the outside of turn 1 there.
Management is good.
Understood.
To recharge the pack.
Copy.
So we just
Oh, I may have just screwed over Logan a little bit there. I don't think he's got the DRS. No, he hasn't. Can he defend against Ocon? And here comes the lunge.
We are working as a team right
Ocon
now.
gets through. Ah. Gaten telling Logan not to try attacking
Don't worry about it.
the back of Mick. I don't think he was ever really in danger of doing that. And Ocon is immediately going to jump straight past Schumacher. And that's going to be yet more damage to his confidence. Oh, dear. I think right now the smart move is going to be
Try and get the
to
next
swap my
step.
2 drivers and get Mick behind Logan.
Understood.
Contact available.
I got it.
Hopefully he'll pull over on the approach to turn 10.
Okay, Zubianga Pompa, he has DRS, watch out.
Or at least before the end of the lap. Damn it, Nick. He's going to pull over on the main straight, isn't he? There he goes, and that's going to drop Mick a long way off the pace immediately thanks to that lift. He's going to get jumped by Joe if he's not careful.
Tires holding up any issues with them?
And we have a yellow flag. And that is Fittipaldi with a mistake. A lock-up at turn 1.
Let's have a look at that. Okay, so heading into turn 1 here. Oh, and the car locks up. And they'll need to be mindful of the effect that that had on the tyres.
I think that might count as an overtake for Logan. Let's check his confidence. No, it didn't. But it's a chance now for Schumacher. And Fittipaldi's tyres are destroyed, look.
Okay, perfect. Let's get back up to pace. Okay, charge on.
Copy.
So, what DRS?
Copy.
Plenty of K1 available when you need it.
And that is a fault for Fittipaldi as well. Oh, his race isn't going well.
Guys, I don't think my engine will last.
He's only got one more lap in those tyres, I think.
Joe has DRS behind.
Mick will move on through. Joe
Charge
has a
on,
look,
charge
but
on.
Fittipaldi says, not happening.
Good job. Next is Sargent.
How far off the lead are we already? 30 seconds. with Schumacher, 26.5 with Logan after just 7 laps. Yeah, definitely getting lapped tonight. May well be more than once. Joe is through on Fittipaldi, who I am expecting to box. Let's see if he peels off. Norris and Perez are swapping positions for second place. Yuki's right up there as well in 4th. Ricciardo in 6th, right behind Leclerc. And Fittipaldi's stayed out. Those tyres are in ultra save mode now, but even so, he's risking a puncture. We did a 121.7 with Mick, who's now back up to medium confidence, but still has negative modifiers to clear. Logan matching pace with Ocon, but not closing. They're on the same tyres, just a bit of difference in wear. We have a chance now for Mick to try and haul his teammate back in again. .122.0, half a second quicker than Sargent on that lap. Already the tyre pace is improving, and Fittipaldi is in this lap. And he's going to mediums. Oh, no.
Okay, we'll check.
Temporary output.
We can see it, but at the moment the level is okay.
Not caused by anything specific, it's just a random fault, so we'll just have to live with it until it clears. Shouldn't take too long.
Okay,
Let's just harvest while we're stuck like that.
Copy.
Ocon and Magnussen are together on track now, and they are still in the picture slightly. Ocon is being held up now. Magnussen's tyres are dying. He's probably going to box. I hope he stays out. Bottas dives in, and so does Magnussen. So they've only gone 10 laps on those tyres. See what they go on to. Mediums for Valtteri. Solid stop. Mediums for Magnussen, and that's a good stop for Haas. Fittipaldi all the way back there and in danger of being lapped already.
Sargent ahead.
Gap to Ocon has come down a little bit. Under 2 seconds now.
He's 3 seconds behind.
Currently P17, gap 1.8.
Checking battle assist is off. It's not. There we go. Turn that off.
Like a couple laps or sooner than that?
Copy. Copy.
Okay, Mick, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Definitely going to be hurting our lap times. 1:22.9. Yeah, we're losing about probably a second a lap at the moment. Thanks to that period of harvesting and with our reduced power output on the ERS as well. Pace will come back to Mick as soon as that fault clears, especially when we get him on new tyres as well. I'd ideally like that fault to clear before we make the stop. So Logan is definitely closing on Ocon. Gasly's into the pits. Medium tyres for Pierre. He will feed out behind Joe. And it's going to be close with Valtteri actually as well. Here he comes. There he is. He will hold him off, but those tyres are not up to temperature yet. Valtteri could smell blood in the water. Meanwhile, we are almost in striking range of Ocon here. We do need to get some more battery into Logan, so probably tuck in behind him for a couple of laps. Try and save a little bit of battery. For those of you curious about my my new YouTube career, I have so far, since Monday, earned 14 pence. Rolling in money. Oh, 1:23.4. Yeah, we are still losing a second a lap.
Management is good.
Much better.
Yeah, copy that.
I can almost buy a Freddo. No, I can't. I'm not even close to a cost of a Freddo. They are so ridiculously expensive now. Everything's so ridiculously expensive these days. What was the other thing I was thinking about the other day? About how much it's gone up. You know you're old when you start going, I remember when prices were X amount, you know. But, I mean, to put it in perspective, when I was 18, drinking and working in pubs, I was paying £1.79, I think, for a pint of Carling. Needless to say, it is a lot more expensive than that these days. How much is the price of a pint now? On
Box
average,
now.
it's about what?
Understood,
£5
folks, now.
for a pint?
If you can go on any quicker on this tire, let's do it now.
So this is
Hey,
what
we got
happened.
through. Past Ocon.
Now this was at turn 3.
Good
It's
lad.
there for the taking.
Completely forgot about that. Can we hold him off? That is the question. Can we get Albon actually before Albon boxes? No,
Copy that.
Albon's going to box this lap. There is the lunge from Esteban.
Need some recharge.
Copy that. Ah!
We've lost the DRS as well. Damn it. Wonder if Ocon's winding up for 2 flying laps before he boxes.
Good entry.
At least we avoid getting overtaken by Gasly. That's good. It protects our confidence. Into the pits. Albon's boxing as well in front of us. Hard tyres for Alex. And the fault has cleared. So we can go back up to a full attack pace.
We'll be battling at the exit.
To recharge the pack.
Copy.
Go on, Fittipaldi, go through. Thank you. Now I can attack you and get some extra confidence back again. Where are we up to? Not too bad.
Behind you have Joe. He's 2.7 behind.
Don't really want to make the overtake until we get to the end of the lap. I want to convincingly break away. Yeah, Ocon is sprinting. Trying to open that gap up a bit. Oh, he's got a fault. That's excellent news.
Yeah, a lot of progression now.
Sounding a little like Checo there. Oh, I don't know if we got the DRS. We might have missed it. Ah, we did. Ah, silly. Silly, silly, silly. Got to wait until he crosses the line to find out where that fault is. Ricciardo and Piastri both into the box. And now Stroll in as well. Oh, we cut back to Schumacher at just the right time there.
It's a yellow on the pit straight.
So we're heading now into turn 5. And that's the moment they lose it. And once it started, they were pretty powerless to do anything.
And that slowed down Joe as well.
The
Thank
team
you, Emerson.
glued to the monitors
Enzo.
and watching
I'm calling
their
it
hopes
Emerson.
crumble away.
That's an insult to Emerson. But, I mean, he kept it out the wall and kept it going. So he's improving.
Copy.
Into the positive modifiers again. Lovely stuff. Closing back in on Ocon. We're going to go chasing him.
Available if needed.
Gasly's hunting me down as well.
So heads down, focus.
Charge on.
Gasly is going to rotate me. I don't think I'm going to have anything to defend him against him. But if I can at least allay some of the loss by getting past Ocon as well.
Copy.
Dip back into the slipstream. we go. Finally, we get enough pace to kick through. Oh, that's a really bright full moon tonight. Just glancing out the window, and that is beaming through the clouds.
Okay, Alonso ahead.
We are just above our starting confidence, and we're going to lose that almost immediately.
Remember, overtake available.
Copy.
Norris boxing from third place. Let's just check in. That's medium tyres for Lando. George is in as well.
You go push.
I'm going to box Logan at the end of this lap. Yeah, there goes Pierre. Just too much pace. And there we go. Look how much confidence we lost from that. And Russell has come out behind us. That was a bad stop for Russell then, I think. We certainly don't want to be on track when he's coming through, so we will go to the hard tyres and make sure he doesn't go swooping past us. Valtteri could overtake us as well. Hopefully we can hold him back. Mixed pace, not where it needs to be right now. Leclerc's closing in. He's already lapped Zhou and Fittipaldi. There he is. Leclerc will be boxing soon. What's he doing pace-wise? 1:19. Oh, why are we so slow on that last lap? 1:21.
Your managing is good.
It's not a confidence issue. Not anymore. Yeah, Valtteri did get through. I had a feeling he would. But at least we can avoid getting clobbered by George and Stroll and Ocon.
Pit lane.
Oh no, wait, we're ahead of Ocon. Ocon's boxing behind us, isn't he? Oh, it's a better stop than the Alpine.
Watch out, white line exit.
What tyres did he go on to? Softs. Ah, great. He's going to go flying past us. Oh, and there's Mick.
Situation is at your P18. P18. Alex in front.
Let's get out of Mick's way.
Of
course, I've actually got to turn that off on Mick now, so he can make the overtake.
Copy.
Overtake is available.
I copy that.
There's the Ferrari, having just lapped Ocon. That's probably actually done us a favour. Yeah, Schumacher now just about matching Leclerc's pace.
P19. First lap behind Ocon.
Need to stay ahead at this point.
Disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Confirm.
I can focus on bringing temperature in the tires.
Copy.
And there goes Ocon, unlapping himself. Will he get blue flagged? Oh no, he's flying. He's already on the back of Sargent. My God, that was quick. new fastest lap for Checo, a 1:17.0, which is very much quicker than we're doing right now. 4 seconds quicker than Mick.
Overtake available if required.
Yep. Copy, copy.
Through he goes. Damn it.
Tire temp are really good.
I don't have that pace.
Don't worry about it. Zoo behind. Gap 2.2.
Copy.
At least Ocon should help me stay ahead of Charles before Charles boxes.
Just manage this tire.
Copy.
That's assuming I can stay with him, which at the moment I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, yellow flag. Someone has made a whoopsie.
Lots of crashes. Near where the car is the least debris. We just keep.
It's Checo. A little bit of contact with the Williams.
Oh, huge accident, guys.
That's not exactly a huge accident.
And you can just feel the frustration from the team watching on the...
Plenty of K1 available when you need it.
Copy.
Cutting ahead to Schumacher, trying to hold off Ocon. Ocon just goes around the outside at turn 1. More grip, pushing harder as well.
We'll just see what we can do. Okay, Sargent behind. 3.3.
Stay ahead, stay ahead.
Lifting you up.
So close to him boxing.
So what DRS?
Yeah.
Need some recharge.
Copy.
Valtteri's in for his second stop. He's gone on to hard tyres. Trying to do everything I can to stay ahead of Charles. He's gone a long way on those mediums. 26 laps. I wonder if he's going to try and go for a one stop. He's pushing at the moment because I think he's getting ready to box. And that is Max behind him.
Try to do some lift and coast and then focus on apex speed.
I held off as long as I could, but I just couldn't hold off any longer. And we got a yellow flag. Another one.
Now Alex Albon is part of this. Oh, we've seen a few go off
Oh,
the track.
very wide.
Fighting with
Very
the car,
wide.
just a little perhaps.
Need to back off more the high speed.
Copy.
Mode push.
And now Schumacher's going to get boxed, blue flagged as well. And not in a good place either. Oh, no, Leclerc's in. Leclerc is in. Perez has now got an escalating
But
fault.
it looks like they're carrying.
What is Perez's fault? ERS. Goes straight in as a dodgy one. We never looked at Ocon either. Let's have a look at Ocon. Gearbox. Oh, that's good. Gearbox is a big problem. For pace. And can we sneak our way through here by following Max through?
How's the tire dig?
Starting to struggle to clear.
I want to be on
Let's just
on
keep
his
the pressure
gearbox
on.
here. Damn it, did lose some momentum. But with a tyre push, managed to get the move done. And with battery, we complete the move.
Good job, Nick.
Bottas has already been blue flagged. Can we get into Bottas's slipstream
Bottas ahead.
on those new hard tyres?
Cool rear left if you can at all.
There we go.
Copy.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Can I just cling on to the DRS? No, I can't.
Yeah, tires are looking good.
Valtteri's pushed up onto the back of Max. We're boxing in a couple of laps. But we got Mick back into high confidence at last. How's Logan doing? Yeah, not great. He's got a whole load of traffic coming up to Blue Flagger in a moment as well. That is Sonoda and Norris and Perez closing in on the back of him.
Mode push, mode push.
Box a lap early.
Okay, box now, Mick.
Copy box.
Charge on.
Copy.
Got a potential battle building between the two Ferraris here. Leclerc on newer softs has caught his teammate. They're a long way off the lead at the moment. The Ferrari pace seems to have disappeared a little bit in recent races. Max has definitely come alive.
Copy, penetration.
There's Magnussen in front of us. Joe boxing behind us. It's a good stop, 2.7. It's clean. Leclerc has got through against Sainz. And here comes... Who is that? Is that Piastri? That's Piastri. He'll move out of his way very quickly. There we go.
Joe behind.
And then there is Hamilton just behind us as well.
37 laps to go.
We'll stay in harvest mode for a second. I don't think we're going to have the pace to hold Hamilton back even when we start getting up to speed. What's he doing at the moment? 118s. Maybe. May as well just let the tyres come in normally. We'll keep harvesting battery. And then we'll just stick to the back of Hamilton for a bit.
Charge on.
Both the Ferraris are right behind us. We're getting involved. Sainz back in front of Leclerc. See if we can hang with them for a lap.
Tires are okay.
Overtake is available if needed.
Copy.
Front row seat to the fight of the Ferraris, and they are closing on Perez. That gap's down to 3 seconds. They can see they're lapping a second plus faster at the moment. Ocon's fault escalates.
Is the gearbox okay?
No, Ocon. The gearbox is not okay.
So we charge the pack.
Copy.
As Leclerc swoops through and retakes the position. Sainz really got a poor exit there. Oh wow, there's Hamilton in turn 1. Yeah, we have dropped way back already. Tyres are now up to 10.
Have nice tire temp now.
Copy.
Ocon has been blue flagged. We were going to catch him anyway now that his gearbox is on the verge of destroying itself, but this could be a first. This could be us having talked at the end of the last stream about maybe replacing Sargent. He could finish in front of Mick tonight. They both have one more stop to go, and it's a not insignificant gap either. Hulkenberg is in for a set of softs. And that's another good stop for Haas. They seem to have fucked their ideas up a bit. He will come out behind Magnussen. And that is Sainz all over the back of Ocon. Ocon moves out of the way. His tyres are dying as well.
Mode push.
Copy.
And we are at half distance. Just over half distance.
Need some recharge.
Copy.
We absolutely fly past Esteban there. No answer.
Copy.
Let's break away from them.
Remember overtake available.
Copy.
Oh, we already have broken away from him. Okay, let's
It's main focus.
ease down then.
Copy.
There's a fight between the two Haas drivers going on at the moment. We are a long way behind them. Just mixed pace line. 118.5. Could be better. See what he does on this lap with a battery. And there is Ricardo. And Ocon already in between the two Haas. He's going to get followed up here as well.
Copy.
Is this the lappy boxes?
Charge on.
No.
Copy.
Next lap. Hulkenberg having a look at unlapping himself from Ricardo there. So we're about to lose a position to a Haas driver. There's nothing I can do to stop that from happening. Those soft tyres, much better than our meat. Oh, tell a lie. I don't need to do anything at all. Hulkenberg will do it for me. Oh, he's lost so much time. Mick's going to get him. Yeah, it's an overtake for Mick. He finally gets going again. Wow,
Good
that
stuff,
is
Mick.
a huge amount of time. Let's see, he was, what, where Magnussen is. So he's lost 15, 16 seconds there. Disastrous lap. Ocon is in. That's going to put Mick back up to 18th place. Bad tyre stop, and I think Ocon's going to have to stop again. I don't know if his car will make it to the end, but he's definitely going to have to box because his tyres won't make it to the end. Yeah, there's Logan up in 16th place right now. Although that might change in just a moment.
Oh, about the tires?
Starting to struggle to bring it a little bit.
We've got Piastri closing in on the
Is
pair of us
available
now.
if needed.
Copy.
If Logan can keep performing like this, I think we might keep him.
Magnussen has DRS.
I'm trying.
Don't worry, head down.
Hulkenberg is not reeling us in anywhere close to the pace I thought he would. He's got some damage as well.
How's the tire?
I'm guessing that's his underfloor.
Good, it's okay.
Right, where is Max? There's Max. He hasn't stopped again yet. Fittipaldi gets lapped for the second time. I don't think we're going to get lapped twice. I think we should probably start saving a little bit of fuel.
Like a little often will help.
Copy.
Sainz exits the pits on a brand new set of hard tyres. That's him to the end. Let's see what Stroll does. And that's hard tyres for Stroll as well. He is going to come out behind Max. So Alonso, the last car now on the lead lap. There goes Max. And Gasly has gone through as well. Yeah, mixed pace has definitely picked up. Look at that, he's lapping 2 seconds a lap quicker than Logan at the moment. On those fresher, faster tyres. So he is still on target to get in front of Sargent, because Logan has a set of mediums to come, Mick has a set of softs. And now his confidence is back high. He's got the pace again. Just a shame he lost so much confidence so early. Logan is slowly recovering. Not in danger of losing any confidence anytime soon, but he's about to get blue flagged again, this time for Hamilton. And Max boxes from the lead. So that will promote Leclerc up into top spots. Hard tyres for Max, that's him to the end. Leclerc yet to stop his final time. Perez is boxing now. Fittipaldi's fault escalates.
But the car's definitely not happy.
That's an engine issue for Fittipaldi. Hard tyres for Checo. Assuming his car goes to the end, which I think it will do, then that's him done. No more stops. Albon in. Set of mediums to the end. Another 2 seconds taken out of Sargent there. Sainz has lapped Schumacher. And that is Perez.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Yeah, copy.
And let's go charge on, please.
Copy.
And both of the RVs are in now. Sonoda on mediums. Hard tyres for Danny Rick. And a new fastest lap for Carlos Sainz. With Logan not far behind him. Getting some DRS there from the back of Perez. Thank you very much, Checo.
We're currently P17. That's Sargent ahead.
And the gap's now just 3.5 seconds. Wow, that's really come down quick.
Gap is 2.8.
How long do we stop? At 3 laps. Let's make it 2 laps and box a lap earlier.
You can increase the pace.
Copy.
So there's Ricardo lurking in the background. Oscar's into the pits. Now Alonso in as well.
Car ahead is Sargent.
And Sargent is just bleeding time right now.
Okay, let's make the most of
2.8
it.
seconds, the difference there. Let's get him out of the way.
Copy, copy.
We can protect his tyres for a couple of laps. Plus, he's already a lap down, so the tyres have got to go 1 lap less than they would normally. We get blue flag for Ricardo.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
That's Russell behind with one of the Williams. I'm not sure which one. Guessing Albon. Yeah, that'll be Albon.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
And Logan's in.
In the pit lane.
Albon is going to get in front of Mick.
Plenty of K1 available when you need it. Okay, charge on. Understood.
2.501. That is a good stop for us.
And clear on pit exit, watch the white line. Clear on pit exit, watch the white line.
We come out right behind Ocon, who needs to stop again, assuming the car makes it. We are now going to the finish with Logan Sargent.
Gap ahead, 1.6.
And I do wish I'd stuck to my original thought and gone 20th with Logan, because he's on target for that.
24 laps to go.
Copy.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
Russell is about to stop. Russell does stop. Now he's going to free up Albon, come herring after us. Mediums to the end for George Russell. And we are less than 2 seconds clear of Alex Albon, with the gap coming down every corner at the moment. Now I'm going to stop saving fuel with Mick.
If you don't need it, no lift and coast.
Because we only need to save about half a kilo now in the last 21 laps. Leclerc is in. He's gone hard tyres. As Sainz gets around Norris at turn 1. Did Norris just come out the pits the previous lap? I think he must have.
Reduce Lyco.
Copy.
Right, 2.5 seconds to Ocon. And that gap's going to start coming down quickly now. Our tyres are pretty much up to temperature. Albon is within a second.
Copy.
And Piastri is closing after that pit stop of his. That's Fittipaldi exiting the pits there, about to be lapped by his teammate. It's not been a good weekend there, Enzo. Norris goes on through, and I'm going to push.
Okay, mode push.
Copy.
See if I can get back onto him.
Keep doing what you're doing. Zhao in front of us.
Sargent gets the move done.
You can pick up the pace now.
And is already about a second clear. And here comes the Mercedes.
Remember, overtake is available.
Understood.
Manage your tires.
Copy.
Enzo lifting, I think it is.
Management's good.
Must be.
Understood.
Joe into the pits. We couldn't quite catch him before he boxed. That's a little frustrating. We didn't get the DRS either. Here comes Russell and Alonso behind us.
That's blue flag. Need some recharge.
Yep, copy that.
To recharge the pack.
Yep, got it.
There we go, that's Albon. Oh, that's still Fittipaldi. That's still Fittipaldi in front of us.
charge on, charge on.
Copy.
So we just need to go charge on.
Copy.
That might give us the little impetus to get back onto the rear wing of Albon as Bottas is in for a set of softs. Sargent in 19th right now.
Gap
He's going to move up to 18th when Hulkenberg boxes.
Lots of
Whether he'll
battling
stay there or
ahead,
not is another
anything's
matter, but he's having a good race.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Yeah.
Let's catch him.
Would like to get back in front of Alex if I can before we box. It'll be tricky. Look at the cheek of Fittipaldi there. Although he's going to give us a DRS again, maybe. Maybe. He is. Thank you, Enzo.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
No, he got it. What? How did he get it? He was ahead of us. That makes no sense. He was ahead of us as we crossed the DRS line.
Charge on.
Copy.
Never mind.
Box now.
Copy. Box is fine.
I've got Valtteri lurking. Valtteri's on brand new softs. I'm not holding him back. There goes the confidence again.
Now down to the pits. There's been a hold-up.
And the Haas mechanics finally turn up and do their thing.
What happened?
That could be absolutely crucial for Sargent.
We happy with what you're doing on tire management?
Yeah, I got it.
So we're going to avoid blue flags from both the Mercedes and potentially both of the Astons as well. Max is coming through the final corners now. He might lap me again. 2.54. Okay, so both drivers with decent times. I don't know if they're going to be good enough. It's going to be very tight with Verstappen. There he is. He's going to get through. I'll see if I can unlap myself on the next lap.
Okay, next Sargent. Ocon directly behind.
And it's just 8 seconds now between Mick and Logan.
There's been a slow pit stop.
Problem for Ocon. There is that extra stop I said he would have to make.
Say what happened?
Oh, and that held up Gasly as well.
Yeah, copy.
Gasly, who's a lap ahead of Ocon.
Like the second first car ahead.
Did Magnussen overtake me? Or
9. Keep your head down.
no? He must have come out right in front of me.
Currently P17. Next car ahead of you is Magnussen. Gap 1.8.
1:14.9. That's only 4 seconds quicker than Logan's doing right now.
Next is Sargent.
Mick can get close to that. He'll probably get within about 2 seconds. If I were to push him. I am very tempted to tell Mick to hold position behind Logan. I think that would be a silly thing to do, but I feel like we should reward Logan for having a really good race. I mean, he's done that on merit. He had a very conservative strategy. He hasn't really put a foot wrong. Mick has made mistakes on a more aggressive strategy. He will be quicker. He will catch and pass. But I'm 2 laps down now as well, so that means I'm already safe on fuel with Schumacher. Not quite there with Logan, but that's just a matter of time. Mick will catch him.
Focus and push.
And this is the fight that's right behind us, Yuki and Leclerc. As we move out of the way of Charles Leclerc. And now we move out of the way of Tsunoda.
Plenty of K1 available when you need it.
And let's see if we can stay with him.
You're doing good on tire temps, keeping your temps.
And I don't think this is an upturn in form for the car. I think this is mainly just because of the way the tyres melt around this circuit, plus some drivers making a lot of mistakes / having errors. I don't think Logan's going to have this kind of pace in the next race.
Okay, charge on.
Unfortunately.
Charge on.
Yeah, copy.
So I can't now suddenly go, oh, I can go 18th or higher for both, because I don't think that's going to be the case. But I'm definitely feeling more confident about going 20th or higher every race now with Logan. We'll have that new rear wing as well at the next race,
We need a back off.
which will help.
Copy.
How's his tyres doing? Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. How's Magnussen's tyres doing? Yeah, too good. Albon is too far ahead. I don't think we're going to catch him. Even if we are lapping a couple of tenths quicker, it's not enough. And I'm going to go for a Hail Mary lap here.
Mode push, mode push.
Copy.
Okay, more lift and coast, please.
Copy.
Yep, go for it.
Copy.
Let's use the free air.
Copy.
Oh, he blue flagged me at the end of the straight. I'm going through anyway.
Copy.
All driving and management, very good.
Curious as to what kind of pace Mick could actually achieve on a full push.
How's the tire?
Logan about to get lapped by Sainz. No, Leclerc.
Overtake available.
Let's go with him.
I got it.
Personal best in the middle for Mick. Can't even see Sonoda at the moment. A 1:15.5. Wow, we were 3 seconds quicker than Sonoda on that lap.
Cool. Rear left if you can at all.
And already we are very close to the back of Mick, back of Logan.
Because we're not going to finish.
Copy.
Charge on.
Copy.
Ooh, yellow flag. It's going to be a VSC, I hope.
Yellow red.
Copy.
It's a lockup for Emerson. Enzo, even.
Now we can see what happened. It was the Williams driver.
Evening,
we see
Rinketic.
there. Everything's all right here. And the car fails to respond. What caused...
I don't need to do any more Lyco. I'm 2 laps down. So that's about 3 kilos of fuel.
Need some recharge. Copy.
I wonder, could Logan catch Magnussen at this rate? We're certainly going to try.
To recharge the pack. Copy.
Don't worry about it, Ricketty. A lot of people just generally tend to forget when they've been lapped that they can burn extra fuel.
Let's use that K1.
Copy.
Got to be careful I don't... Oh, wrong driver. Got to be careful I don't
JBPG. Copy.
put too much heat into the engine, though.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
There is Mick having caught the back of one of the Astons. I'm not sure which one is that. Is that Alonso?
Charge on.
Copy.
We've lost the back of Leclerc. But we have gained a little bit more time to Magnussen. Overall, gap's under 6 seconds. Not impossible. Magnussen's tyres are in better shape than I thought they would be at this point. Ricardo's closing us back up. He's got Piastri for company as well. No, sorry, that's Tsunoda and Norris. Not Ricardo and Piastri.
Copy that.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS
Need
is
to
currently
punch our way
disabled.
through.
Copy.
Mode push.
Copy. Copy.
Don't you dare blue flag me. Want to try and pull away from Tsunoda again.
Copy.
If I can. Might not be able to.
Okay, good job. Now pick up your pace.
There's Sargent.
Let's recharge a bit.
Copy.
And Norris gets through past Tsunoda. That's going to be a good fight for the final spot on the podium.
No more overtake.
Not many laps to go.
How's the dig?
They both get DRS.
Let's see if it degrade a bit.
So, yeah, I'm going to get gobbled up here. Let's just encourage it.
Charge on, charge on.
Get it out the way. Try and stay with them. Don't think I'll have enough pace to go after Magnussen with either driver.
Sergeant ahead. Okay, gap ahead, 1.5.
If you're going through, go through.
Let's just get into a rhythm.
There we go. Just don't want to get blue flagged for the Aston again. So I'm going to. Of course I am.
Okay, charge on.
Which one
charge
was
on.
it? It was Stroll. Oh, that's it. Ocon has retired. I didn't think he would make it to the end.
That's it.
He should make it back to the pits. Yeah, he'll make it back, but it's his race is done.
Six left to go. Yeah,
4
understand.
laps to go. And still Norris and Tsunoda are swapping places back and forth.
Okay, so situation is you are P17.
Max has pulled the gap even more. I'm not catching him. Not enough laps left.
More lifting coast, please.
Copy.
Use overtake now, please.
Copy.
Can have some tire feedback. Tire feedback.
I'm starting to struggle a bit.
You'll be fine.
Yep.
Max crosses the line. 3 laps to go. There's Ocon
There's a car
in the
stopped
garage.
ahead.
thing.
Five to go.
Very, very rare you ever get to see a car pull into the garage like that. So it's quite cool to see that.
Understood.
We want to leave court, please.
And Mick is where he needs to be for his sponsor objective, which was 18th. So I think I might just let Logan stay ahead of him, because we are not catching Magnussen. Save wear and tear on the ERS units
Charge
by
on,
putting them into
charge
harvest
on.
for the rest of the race. Let's save
Let's look after this tire.
the cars.
I'd like to increase a bit the Lyco everywhere.
Copy. Copy.
We are more than comfortable against Hulkenberg.
Confirm.
Back off more if you can.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
And we will just
Copy.
bring it home now. 17th and 18th, again, nowhere near the points.
That's 4
Didn't
to go.
expect us to be anywhere
Copy.
near the points. The fact that we got that point in Monaco as early in the season as we did was just, the perfect storm of things that needed to happen to elevate us up. But
We don't need to take any risk.
Okay, copy.
Battery is good.
Yeah, copy then.
We are happy with your track position.
Copy.
But finishing ahead of Mick could do the power of good for Logan, who was already coming into this Grand Prix with higher stats than we've seen for a little while. Finishing above Mick and getting the new rear wing could mean he could be on for a decent performance at Austria. The better he performs, the more money we can make. It is the final lap. Norris has broken away from Tsunoda.
There's 3
There will
laps
be
left.
no last-minute fight for the podium, unfortunately. Are there any fights going on anywhere at the moment? Apart from this one.
Copy.
We'll try and get a couple of screenshots of this. That's a good one. Can I go back like 2 secs? I can't pause, or I can't rewind the live stream.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Max has crossed the line, so we will be taking the checkered flag here.
Checkered flag.
There we go. 17th and 18th.
Checkered flag.
Good race for Logan after the disaster for him that was Montreal. See if we can get a Ferrari in the back of that shot as well. There we go. All right, let's bring them home.
Well, what a race that was. And there, of course, we see Lance Stroll heading in.
Just out of the points today with a P12 finish in the end.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium.
Throwing his glove on the ground. What a petulant child he is.
Win number 5 is in the bag. They pulled out all the stops, pushing hard to earn that victory.
And by the looks of things here in Barcelona, the party's only just beginning. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Don't you say it, don't you say it.
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them.
Son of a bitch, every fucking time. Okay then, there's confirmation of the final result. It is another win for Max. Building up that head of steam. Leclerc in second with the fastest lap, so good damage limitation for him there. Lando in third, Yuki in fourth place, ahead of Carlos Sainz. Ricciardo in sixth. RB are doing very, very well this season. Oscar in seventh, then it's Perez down into eighth place, ahead of Hamilton, and then George Russell rounding out the top 10. Then it's Alonso ahead of Stroll, who threw his gloves on the ground like a petulant child that he is. Then Gasly up 8 places for 13th. Good race for Gasly, considering that we out-qualified him. Then it's Bottas in 14th, Albon 15th, Magnussen 16th, Sargent up 5 places to finish in 17th, ahead of Mick, who only gained the 1 place. Could have been 2 against 4, but obviously we held position. Logan deserved that result. Hulkenberg in 19th, and Zhou in 20th. Fittipaldi with a shocker of a race in 21st, and Ocon, his gearbox, just gave up a couple of laps from the end. So, driver standings look like this. It's now a 10-point lead for Max over Charles in the driver standings. Lando in third on the 152 points. Sainz fourth with 131. Then it's Perez from Oscar Piastri. Tsunoda gaining 2 places, jumping both Mercedes there. 2 points ahead of George. Ricciardo in 10th. A little bit further down, we've got Alonso in 11th place, and a very distant 11th place compared to Ricciardo there. 26 points behind. Aston have really started to struggle these last few races. Stroll in 12th, Albon 13th, Schumacher 14th, then the no scores of Ocon, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Gasly moving above Logan, dropping him back down to 20th. Then it's Zhou and Fittipaldi. Let's take a look at the constructors. Ferrari top with 328 points. Red Bull matching them for points tonight. So that fastest lap was critical for Charles there. That's kept the gap the same, 15 points between those two teams at the top of the standings. In third place, McLaren on 246 points. Then Mercedes very, very close to triple figures now on 92 points. RB just behind them, though. Only 3 points behind them. 20 more points for them tonight. They are fast catching and are about to become the 4th best team in the standings based on current form. Then it's Aston in 6th place on 20 points. Williams in 7th with 2. Brabham with 1 in 8th. Then it's Alpine from Sauber and Haas. Take a look. Did we get onto the board with the pit stops? Yes, with both cars. We got good points as well. Look at that. 5th place for Logan. 10 points for him. 4 points for Mick. That's 14 excellent points for us there. Good scoring afternoon for McLaren. Look at that. 25 points for Oscar. 12 for Lando. 37 overall. Red Bull with 1 car in there in 2nd. Then it's Ferrari with 3rd with Charles Leclerc. RB get 1 car in the top 10 with Ricciardo in 8th. Williams in 7th place with 6 points there. Sauber get a couple of points, and Mercedes get the final point with Hamilton. Sorry, Farah. Into the competition standings then. McLaren stretching their lead over Red Bull at the top. They're on 258, Red Bull on 215. Ferrari up into third above RB by 1 point on 118 against 117. Aston in fifth, no points for them tonight. They on 65 points. Mercedes closed the gap by 1. Alpine, no points for them. We move up 2 places above Haas and Williams thanks to our lovely haul of points there. We're 2 points clear now of Haas and 21 points behind Alpine. And that drops Sauber off the bottom of the standings. We only see the top 10 here for some reason. I don't know why. There are the stops, a 2.6 second stop and a 2.501 for Sargent, and then a 2.6, a 2.7 and a 2.54 for Schumacher. And we come out with 615k, and I could have been more aggressive with the sponsors, but every time I do that, we lose. So let's see what the board thought of that. They were disappointed. How can they be disappointed with that? That was a decent result for us. Oh, that's annoying. That's so annoying. I need to slap the board in the face with a wet kipper, I think. So we've got a new ATR period. That is just about good enough for us to get our front wing started. Let's get that done. Who won the race? Max. Max from Leclerc, then Norris. Let's finally get this front wing up and underway. We're going to dump all of our hours into it. We have not done a front wing yet. The last part that needs to be moved up to spec 2. Not too worried about tyre preservation on the front wing. I'm more concerned about downforce and dirty air tolerance. Go with that. So that will give us a little bit of extra downforce in the front, as you can see. I could probably do with a little bit more front downforce actually, and then it will give us a nice boost in the medium speed. Won't really do a lot for the high speed, but the other parts coming will do that for us. Maybe bump the the low down force up a little bit more as well. Yeah, we'll go with that. One engineer, 44 days. We will have that for Zandvoort. We will have plenty of time to get them built as well. There we go. That leaves us 600k, which is good because as soon as that rear wing is done, I need to build some more underfloors now that I no longer have a spare underfloor. Right, post-race data. Let's have a look. Front wings failed on both cars. The rear wing has failed on Logan's car, but that's about to be replaced with a brand new rear wing, so that's fine. Side pods have failed. I don't know if I have a spare side pod. We don't have a spare underfloor, but we've put the new one on, so we're running as we are now. Let's take a look at the F2 and F3 results. Oliver Goethe takes the win from Kasper Stucker and Arvin Lindblad. And in the F2 race, it's Victor Martin from Oliver Behrman and Gabriel Bortoletto. We have our scouting back on Jack Doohan, and those numbers look pretty good. Smoothness is bad, but his cornering and braking aren't too... Well, braking's not great, but his cornering and reactions are strong. Let's compare him to Logan. Logan's racecraft is a little bit better, but his pace, questionable. I would say braking probably a bit more important than cornering, so Doohan may have a slight edge in pace. When is he out of contract? At the end of this year. Let's offer him a deal. See if we can get him to join our youth program. Let's get rid of that 05. $1.8 mil a year. Happy with that. Let's get rid of the breakout because that's just going to get ignored at the moment anyway. We'll offer him a signing bonus of 100k. Send him that contract. See what he thinks. Now we can start scouting out some of our other potential targets. So let's have a look at Christian Mansell. Nope. There we go. What else do we need to get done? Anything? No. We've got 4 days to go until the Austrian Grand Prix. There we go. Got a spare rear wing now. Let's start building spare underfloors. Only bought one. Well, one's better than none. Do I have spare side pods at the moment? No, I do not. And I'm going to have to roll it back. So, yeah, I need more side pods now as well. Not great. What else needs to be fixed? Front wings. Install a replacement there. I'm a little concerned I'm going to run out of front wings now. Ah, shit. Oh, dear. Okay. Just have to hope that we don't break a front wing. Otherwise, we are into emergency manufacturing in a very big way. There you can see what we are working on right now. We've got new chassis, side pod, suspension, and front wing all in the development phase. All of those parts will be going on the car for Zandvoort. So once we get through Spa, which could be a horrifically bad race for us, once we get through Spa and into the summer break, all these parts will be coming up to go into production. And then we can hopefully have a nice little jump in performance when we come back from the summer break at Zandvoort with a B-spec car. Maybe we'll even have a couple of other parts ready by then as well. Who knows? Probably not. Deka Oyenlola, I really don't know if I'm butchering that, probably. Her contract is running out. We are going to scout for a replacement. I already know who I want to try and approach, so let's go ahead and just get that done now. Oh, I'm looking at age, not rating. There we go. I'm looking at either Julian Rouse or Marco Peroni. I'm going to try and get Julian Rouse. Let's get him on a 4-year deal to start next season. I have to wing it on salary, so I'm not sure how much he earns, but we'll offer him 2.1 mil. Let's get rid of the breakout. send that over. I didn't go from a signing bonus. Never mind. What other contracts are coming up? Horst Kaiser. Let's see who is potentially available here. Dirk de Beer technically is out of contract at Alpine in real life. He left after the first race of the season. I don't know if I can afford him though. I'm going to try and sign Adam Kenyon, I think. He's out of contract in 6 months. I do like the fact that even though we can't see their stats or their contract salary or anything like that, we can see how long they got left on their deal. That's nice. So you can see Dirk had a contract in 6 months' time. Jared's had a contract in 6 months' time, but I don't think I could afford him. Peter Pedromo, I don't really want to mess with McLaren or Ferrari. There's no way I'm getting Enrico. Plus, he's still got 3 years of his contract left. Let's go for Adam Kenyon. Not that expensive. Will be an improvement on what we have so far. Let's offer him a deal. Offer him a 4-year deal to start next season. We'll offer him 2.1 mil. Let's get rid of the breakouts. Send that off. Getting all this done out of the way now because it's going to be a long stream tomorrow, being a sprint weekend. And that's the rear wing. So Logan out of contract at the end of the season. So is Mick. I want to keep Mick. So let's offer him a renewed contract now. There is a risk that he will get bought out of that contract, unfortunately. The game can be a little bit messy at the moment when it comes to contracts. Let's offer him a 3-season deal. We'll go up to 4.5 mil. Drop his signing bonus down to 350. See how he feels about that. Logan, we're going to hold off on. Gary is in contract for another 2 years. Gayton is still in contract for 3 more years. So we haven't got to worry about those two. Stefan is tied up for another 3 years, so he'll be the next one to look at replacing, but we won't do that this year. So that's the staffing taken care of for now. We are still waiting to hear back from Danny Ricciardo as to whether he might want to join us next year. Obviously, we scouted Jack Doohan. We've tried to sign him as an affiliate. We'll wait to hear from him. And we've just started scouting Mansell to come as an affiliate as well. Let's advance to race day. There we go. Strategy prep. That suggests wet weather. No, not expecting rain. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's going to be dry. No, not Nigel. Christian Mansell, the young Australian. I literally just scouted him 5 minutes ago. I will show you him again. There, Christian Mansell, young Australian driver. No relation to Nigel. So, there we go. That is the end of tonight's stream. We are coming off a decent result, considering the pace of our car. We could maybe have gone a little bit more aggressive with the sponsors. That's certainly something to keep in mind for next season at that circuit, the way the tyres melt. And if we can get our tyre wear up even more, which the new suspension that's coming will definitely improve our tyre wear, then that could be interesting. We could maybe be a little bit better there. I will be back at the usual time, 8 p.m. tomorrow with round 11. It is a long stream tomorrow. We've got practice, then sprint quali, then the sprint, then main quali, and then the race. So a lot to get through. And then after that, we will finish the week off with Silverstone on Friday. I will be doing some more Twitch streaming at some point over the weekend, I hope. I'm not going to be doing anything tomorrow during the day because I've got doctors tomorrow, and then on Friday I've got to go to the opticians to get my glasses fitted. But I should be around at some point Saturday afternoon. I will be doing a board game session with a couple of friends before that. But I will definitely stream sort of late afternoon, early evening on Twitch, probably with the Porsche team. So if you are looking for something to do this weekend, then do feel free to stop by and say hello on Twitch. Until then, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with more F1 Manager very soon.